Okay, so I'm going to take you through how to use the tablet at the food bank session. So you see what you first of all do is just open the cover of the tablet, and then to the right you should see a couple of buttons which I can show you hopefully now. There's a couple of buttons there. So what you want to do is press the smaller of the buttons. So you press it and just hold it in for about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. And then what will happen is the screen will power up. So you can see here Hawaii tablet, and it's powering up. And that will take a few seconds for it to power up. And once that's happened, it will take you to a sign-in page, a login page. And there you have to put in a PIN number. Now the PIN number is the year that we're in, so it's 2020. So you can see here, so 2020. That will then take you to the main desktop page, so that's where all the icons are there. Now the laptop is set up in such a way that you don't need to worry about any of the icons really. The main one that we're looking at is the food bank data one, which is this one here. So you literally press on that, and as you press on that, that will take you to the food bank database, which is the Central Trussell Trust database. Now it's saying you're already signed in. This sometimes happens, you're left signed in, but quite often what will happen is that you'll go to a page where you're not signed in, and you have the username and the password are already keyed in this. All you have to do is press the green sign in button, and this will take you to this page, the dashboard. Then what you want to do is these icons across the top here, so you see dashboard, clients, vouchers. You want to press on vouchers, and that will take you to a voucher search page. So this tells you where the vouchers are. So what you want to do is we want to look for e-vouchers. So R is red vouchers. So let's get rid of the R and let's put in E. And then the number, we just want to backspace on that and get rid of the number, and don't put any number in. So it's just e-vouchers, and press search. And as you press search, what will happen is you'll see a number of client records come up. So all you do is you scroll down till you find the person you want. So let's say, for example, we're looking for Vincent Sharkey. So Vincent Sharkey, Sutton Carers, unfulfilled. So what we want to do is we press on the code number. So if we press on the code number just there, that will take you to the client record. So you can see here Vincent Sharkey, 52 Vanguard Way, Wallington. You can see here that there's one adult, 25 to 64, and there's no children. So it's a single package. So that tells you that. Now what you can do is you can fulfill the voucher on this page, but what I would suggest that you do is just you backspace using that, and that will then take you back to his record on the main page. Then if you go across here, mark as fulfilled. If you press mark as fulfilled, so that means you've given him the voucher. That will bring up a new window. The date fulfilled would be, so you've got date fulfilled. So you can either key in the numbers from here, or if you just move, let's do this again. You can either key in the numbers from here, or so that would be today's date, the 14th. And then you would say, let's say it's the Salvation Army that it's going to be fulfilled at. And then what you do here is once you've put in the correct dates and the centre it's fulfilled at, you would then press save and fulfill voucher. Obviously I'm not going to do that now because the voucher hasn't been fulfilled. So I'll just cancel this, and that will take you back into the main page. So that's all you need to do for each person when they come in. Let's say, for example, the screen goes, sometimes the screen can go dark because it goes to sleep. It shouldn't, because we've set it up in such a way that it's 10 minutes. But if it goes dark, you basically touch the screen anywhere at all. You can either press the menu button there, you can press the side button, the small side button. You can do this, you can pull the screen down like that. So you should be able to wake the screen up by doing any of those things. Sometimes there's a request to make an update, or agree a license agreement, just ignore those if you can. That's the best thing to do. And then once you've finished the session, the best thing to do is to actually press the small button again, hold it in, and then what will happen is you'll have the screen come up saying restart or power off. So we just press power off, and then you touch to power off, and that will take you out of the screen. The only other thing I would say is that when the visitor comes to the food bank, particularly with the encode is when they scan with the code on their mobile device, we do need to ask them for ID. The agencies have told them that's what's required, so that we can avoid any potential abuse of people coming with a code and not the correct ID. So they should come with their name and address details. Okay, thanks, hope that's helpful.